This is Alexis and Jason, and they are siblings. Jason is a senior in high school, and Alexis is a sophomore in college. Today, they're talking about whether and when it's okay to break the law.
Hey, where are the car keys?
I think they're on the counter. Where are you headed?
I'm meeting with Taylor to head over to the protest in a couple of hours. We're pulling down a statue of Robert E. Lee in the town square.
You're doing what? Look, I don't like seeing that Robert E. Lee statue any more than you do, but it's not a good idea to just break the law by tearing it down. Hear me out. When you break the law, you're breaking the agreement you've made to society. The benefits we receive from growing up in the society come with duties, such as obeying its laws. And think about it, we get a lot of benefits from living in the society. Okay, let me give you an example. We benefit from having roads, so we owe it to our society to follow the traffic laws. And who builds those roads that you use to get around?
The state government, who intentionally displaced black neighborhoods in the process of constructing a lot of those roads.
Okay, fair. The government has not been fair by any means, but there are some undeniable ways that we benefit from it, so we owe it to our society to follow the laws. And if we don't like them, the right thing to do is to persuade people to change them.
Wait, let's go back to your example about roads for a moment. Highways may be a huge benefit of living in this society, but to only focus on the benefits of highways ignores the historical destruction of black neighborhoods that occurred to make those highways. So you see, black people have disproportionately suffered the costs of highways. Even if I had an agreement with society, the government hasn't held up their end. Part of their responsibility is to treat all members of society fairly, and they haven't done that.
I hear you, but still, I think there are other ways to make a difference, like protesting or advocating for a better policy. Breaking the law means breaking an agreement, and that's just wrong.
Okay, but I disagree that pulling down the statue of Robert E. Lee is wrong, given his efforts to maintain slavery.
Alright, say our neighbor came and ran over our garden with their car. Would it then be okay for you to go run over their garden? Or if someone humiliated you in front of your friends, would you go steal their car or humiliate them instead? You see, in these situations, retaliating would only escalate the situation, not solve any problems in the end.
I guess those acts of retaliation are wrong.
Exactly. So it seems like it would also be wrong to tear down a statue in response to the government's mistakes, because you would be retaliating to a wrong by doing a wrong.
But Alexis, by pulling down the statue, I am not just retaliating, I am correcting a wrong. Listen, passively allowing it to continue standing would be equivalent to endorsing the values that it represents. It is an artifact of the U.S.'s history of domination. Taking down the statue of Robert E. Lee is about more than just that particular statue. It's a step towards the larger goal of taking down racism within our current system.
Wow, that was a lot to chew on, and both Alexis and Jason had strong points. Join us next time when Alexis and Jason discuss whether we are obligated to follow unjust laws. When is it okay to break the laws? Written by Thumim M, Moe S, and Dree T. Voice acted by Isaiah T, Namrata S, and yours truly, Olive P. Produced by the Philosophy Outreach Program, Corrupt the Youth, with funding from the Gold Center at Claremont McKenna College.